Okay, let us go ahead with the fourth chapter concerned to this. Chapter 4, 13 hours, 12 marks allotted for this chapter. Title of the chapter it is determinants. Marks distribution for this chapter, they are part A, 1 mark, 1 question. Next, part B, 2 marks, again 1 question. Next, part B, 5 marks, 1 question. Next important is part E, that is 4 marks, 1 question. So usually those questions they are going to appear as question number 4, question number 14, next 41st, next 4 marks question that is going to appear either 49th B or else 50th B. Okay, we shall proceed the introduction here. So what is the meaning of a determinant? We shall proceed the introduction. So let us have that introduction. So that to understand what is the meaning of that determinant. Okay, so we have here introduction. So in introduction, I am going to demonstrate what is the meaning of a determinant. Okay, with an example I am going to demonstrate here. For example, matrix A, if you consider here, that is 2, 3 and so 4, 8 I am going to consider. It is of order, what it is, 2 by 2. Then what is the determinant of this? Determinant of a matrix A, that is equals to, determinant means just vertical line you are going to write in this way. So that is 2, 3, next that is 4, 8. For this, see here, all of you, just you are going to multiply in this way, diagonally, along this diagonal, this element into this element, minus, along this diagonal. So while taking on this side, compulsory you have to take as a minus. Then it will be what it is, 2 into 8. Okay, minus 4 into 3, sir. 4 into 3. What it will be? 16 minus 12 it is. So it is going to come out as 4. That is determinant of A it is. So what it is, determinant is nothing but the number associating with the square matrix only. That is the most important. So determinant value, it is responsible only for the square matrix. That note I will mention later. So see here, to every square matrix, A is equals to A as a, that is of order m by n. So we can write, if it is a square matrix, m is equals to n, that you already well know. Number of rows are equals to number of columns for the square matrix. That's why you can consider matrix, square matrix of order m. We can associate a number. Here you got number. This is the determinant of A you obtained. That is what you have obtained here. That is 4 you got. That number we are going to call as determinant of this matrix A. So that only I stated here. We can associate the number. That number is called as determinant of that square matrix. So that matrix he has considered as A. Where Aij you have written on, that it is. Aij is the element lying in I row and j column. Okay, they are the element. Aij is element of this matrix A. Okay, sir. Then in generally, how you are going to find out that determinant of matrix of order 2 by 2, I am going to demonstrate here. Already with an example I just demonstrated. Same in general we shall take into consideration. Let us consider here matrix. If a matrix that is Aij, so that we shall consider matrix of order 2 by 2. Specifically, we can expand this one here, A11. Next, how you are going to write this? That is A12. Next, you can write as A21. Next, it is A22. Okay, this is of order 2 by 2. If you would like to write it. No problem. Then, what is the determinant of that A? Determinant of A, which is, so we are going to write determinant means just vertical lines. Okay, that is A11. Next is
A1,
A12. Next, what it is?
A21,
A21.
A21,
A2.
A22.
Then what is the next step? You have to do the multiplication along this
Multiplication.
diagonal elements. Next, you do the multiplication along this diagonal in this way. Okay. Once you have done this, so write it here. That it is A11 into A22. That is A11 into
Into
A22.
2.
Minus, we have to take on this side compulsory, minus what it is, A21 into A12. Okay, whichever you can write, no problem. First, A21 into A12.
A12.
So that is the determinant of A.
A.
Okay. Next, one more point here it has mentioned that always determinant of that matrix A, how we are going to denote in a different fashion. So see here, determinant of matrix A is denoted as, this is the determinant of A in this way. You don't say it is the modulus of A. You have to call it as a determinant of A in this chapter. Okay. Next, one more way we can indicate that as delta. Or else in some book they are going to give it as a DET of A. Determinant of A, we are going to read it. Okay. Meanwhile, one more point it has mentioned here. For matrix, okay, this we are going to read it as a, what it is, determinant of A is. Whatever it is there. So that is read as determinant of A, but not modulus of A. As I stated here, we are not going to call this as modulus of A. We are going to read it as, so that is determinant of A. Clear to everybody about this much? So just I demonstrated how you are going to calculate if matrix is of order 2 by 2. Okay, matrix is of order 2 by 2. How you are going to calculate that in general I demonstrated here. That is A11, A12, A21, A22. That matrix A is of order 2 by 2. Then determinant of A it is, so you have done in this way. Just a very important thing is that you have to multiply along this diagonal and then minus you multiply along this diagonal. Okay, one more very important point for the point of CET I'm going to place that you can have about that one. So just a minute, I will place it properly here. Okay, consider this one point here. So on that arrow you can put as a CET. Okay, write it as a CET. Only square matrices have determinants. That you can underline. Only square matrices have determinants. So now we shall proceed how to calculate the determinant for the matrix of order 1 by 1. Next, 2 by 2 we shall proceed. Okay, first we shall demonstrate about that matrix of order 1 by 1. Determinant, how you are going to calculate for that matrix of order 1 by 1. So let us put that heading please everyone. So take about in general how we are going to express that matrix of order 1 by 1 if it is. So already you have taken heading, that is determinant of a matrix of order 1, that is 1 by 1. So in general, as we discussed any of the matrix that we are going to write in this way, that if it is only one element, we are going to write it this way. Matrix A is equals to spawn A is the element. be the matrix of order 1 by 1. Then its determinant we have to find out. How is that determinant? That determinant value he has stated here, that is equal to whatever the element is here. See here, that is determinant of A is equal to that a small a has mentioned. What it is? So that I am going to write here determinant of A, that is determinant of this small element A. So here determinant value will be the same element itself. Just you can understand from this discussion as determinant of matrix of order 1 by 1, that whatever the element it contains, that element itself. Here you have written that same element it is. So you can go through some of the examples so that you will get clearly how is that determinant for the matrix of order 1 by 1. We shall demonstrate here some examples. First, you can consider any example here. For example, if matrix A is equals to 8, if you consider, what is the order of this? Of course, it is 1 by 1. Then its determinant of A, which is equals to determinant of 8, which is equals to that element itself I stated, so that this 8 itself is the determinant of that A. Okay, next you can go to the second example. B, if it is B is equals to minus 8 he has taken. Then Paramananda, you tell it to me, what is the determinant of that B? That element itself, you tell it to me fast. Determinant of minus 8, which is
minus
equals
8.
to minus 8 itself. ವೆರಿ
ಹಾ ಸರ್.
ಸಿಂಪ್ಲೆಸ್ಟ್ ವೇದೊಳಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕಾಗಿತ್ತು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇದು ಏನಿರ್ತದಲ್ಲ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಅದೇ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ನೇ ಅದ್ರದ್ದು ಡಿಟರ್ಮಿನೆಂಟ್ಸ್.
ಹೊರ
ಇಲ್ಲೇನಿರ್ತದಲ್ಲ
ಹಾಕೋದು.
ಇದೇ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ನೇ ಅದ್ರದ್ದು ಡಿಟರ್ಮಿನೆಂಟ್. ಸೊ this element whatever it is there itself is its determinant value for the matrix of what order, that is of 1 by 1. ಇವೆಲ್ಲ CET ಅದು ಒಂದು ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸಿಗೆ CET ಕೇಳ್ಬೋದು ನೋಡಿ ಇದೇ ತರ ಒಂದು ಮ್ಯಾಟ್ರಿಕ್ಸ್ ಯಾವ್ದೋ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರ್ತಾನೆ ಅದ್ರದ್ದು ಡಿಟರ್ಮಿನೆಂಟ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಕೇಳಿರ್ತಾನೆ. Okay, so next one more you can see here, if C is equals to, that is of 3 has taken, matrix C is equals to just 3, again it is of order 1 by 1. Then determinant of C, which is equals to determinant of 3. Next that element itself is its determinant, that is 3 only. Sir, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಮೆನ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ ನೋಡಿ, if D is equals to, that is matrix D is equals to minus 5, then determinant of D, that is determinant of minus 5, that minus 5 itself. ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೆ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಆಯ್ತಾ? Everybody got it clearly how you are going to calculate that determinant of matrix of order 1 by 1. ಯಾವ ತರ ಸೊ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ ಅಂತ ಇಷ್ಟು ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಆಗಿತ್ತು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಹೋಗೋಣ. ಏನಾದ್ರೂ ಡೌಟ್ ಇದೆ ಏನ್ರಿ ಯಾರಿಗಾದ್ರು? ಸೊ ಪರಮಾನಂದ ಏನಾದ್ರೂ ಡೌಟ್?
ನೋ ಸರ್.
ಕಾಶಿನಾಥ್ ನಿಮಗ?
ಸರ್
ಹಾ ಹೇಳ್ರಿ.
ಈ ಡಿಟರ್ಮಿನೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಐತಲ್ಲ ಸರ್, ಲಾಸ್ಟಿಗೆ ಈ ಡಿಟರ್ಮಿನೆಂಟ್ಸ್ 8 ಇದ್ದು ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು 8 ಹಾಕ್ಬೇಕೇನ್ರಿ? ಅದು 8 ಇಡ್ಬೇಕ್ರಿ?
ದಿಸ್ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಇಟ್ ಸೆಲ್ಫ್ ಈಸ್ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಡಿಟರ್ಮಿನೆಂಟ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ. ಇದೇ ಏನಿದಿರ್ತಲ್ಲ ಅದನ್ನೇ ಡಿಟರ್ಮಿನೆಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಎ, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಡಿಟರ್ಮಿನೆಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ 8, ದಟ್ 8 ಇಟ್ ಸೆಲ್ಫ್ ಐ ರಿಟರ್ನ್, ಅದನ್ನೇ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ದೇನೆ ಆಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್. ಓಕೆ, ಮೈನಸ್ ಇದ್ರ ಮೈನಸ್ ಬಂದಿರ್ತದೆ, ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಬಂದಿರ್ತದೆ, ಅದೇನು ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಲೆಟ್ ಅಸ್ ಗೋ ಟುವರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ದ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ರಾದರ್ ದನ್ ವೇಸ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ದಿ ಟೈಮ್. ಹಾ ಹೇಳ್ರಿ.
ಅದೇ ಸೇಮ್ ಇಡ್ಬೇಕ್ರಿ ಒಟ್ರೆ?
ಹಾ ಅದೇ ಮತ್ತೆ ದ ಸೇಮ್ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಇಟ್ ಸೆಲ್ಫ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಂದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನ್ ಇದಿರ್ತಲ್ಲ ಅದನ್ನೇ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಡಿಟರ್ಮಿನೆಂಟ್.
ಓಕೆ ಸರ್.
ಲೆಟ್ ಅಸ್ ಗೋ ಹೆಡ್ ಟುವರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ದ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್. ಸೊ ಯಾವ್ದ್ರಿ ಸರ್ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಡಿಟರ್ಮಿನೆಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಆರ್ಡರ್ 2 by 2. Okay, matrix of order 2 by 2, its determinant, how we are going to calculate. So have the heading here concerned to the determinant of a matrix of order 2 by 2. That is matrix of order, square matrix is there, that is 2 we can write because rows are equals to 1. Let us consider here in general what that matrix, whatever A has given, let that A is equals to, in generally how we are going to write. Already I demonstrated at beginning. Same thing I am going to repeat here. A11, A12, A21, next A22. What is the order of this? It is of order 2 by 2. Then, so how we are going to calculate its determinant? So that I am going to demonstrate here. Determinant of A, that is determinant of A11, A12, next is A21, A22. Okay, everybody be alert here, please. So just you can observe here how you are going to do the, so that calculation, multiplication along this diagonal elements, then minus multiplication along this diagonal elements. Okay sir, then just I am going to write it here. So you can see, if we multiply that A11 into A22 minus A21 into A12, what it is? That is the determinant of A. We can denote it as a delta also. We can denote it as a det of A. So frequently we are going to use as a this determinant of A in this way. Okay, shall we proceed the problems on this? How we are going to calculate the determinant of order? So that 2 by 2 matrix of order 2 by 2, if it is there, then how we are going to calculate its determinant? Okay, let us take. So everybody take it at fast. Don't waste the time. So concern to this, that is the determinant of matrix of order 2 by 2. Okay, so everybody supposed to place now heading as problems on determinants of matrix of order 2 by 2. So let us take about that first problem I am going to demonstrate here. So he has given that evaluate determinant 2, 4 minus 1, 2. He has not given any name for this. So you can directly consider that as a delta. If name is given, particularly you supposed to be taken that as a determinant of that name. If it is a determinant of A, it is B in that way. Okay, further problems you will come to the point how it is. Given data, you can mention that as name is not mentioned, I am going to take it as a delta. That is the determinant of what he has given, 2, 4 minus 1, 2. Okay, so everybody observe here carefully, please. So that you are going to multiply along this diagonal. Okay, next minus you are going to multiply along this diagonal. Be cautious if there is minus of any one element. Okay, so I am going to multiply those two elements here. For your simplicity, I am going to do here. Later we shall do it directly. That is 2 into 2 minus. Here is also the minus. That's why for understanding, for convenience, I am going to place here one bracket extra. So that is minus 1 into 4. If you simplify that, it will be, so 2 into 2, 4. This minus minus first it is going to get plus. So plus 4. So that 4 plus 4, it will be 8. That is the determinant of that given determinant 2, 4 minus 1, 2. Whatever question he has given for that. Is it clear to everybody or anybody have any doubt till now? ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೆ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಆಯ್ತು? ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಏನಪ್ಪ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ದಿಸ್ ಡಯಾಗ್ನಲ್ ಅಂತ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಿ minus e diagonal elements provided here minus it is there. That's why, so that one extra bracket you have placed. And then you simplified 2 into 2 is 4 is there. Then minus minus n plus it is 1 into 4, 4 plus 4 it is 8. ಪರ್ಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಯ್ತು. ಇನ್ನೂ ಒಂದಿಷ್ಟು ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ರಿ, ಇನ್ನೂ ಪರ್ಫೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಗ್ತೈತಿ. ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಮೀರಿ ಏನಾದ್ರೂ ಡೌಟ್ ಇತ್ತಂದ್ರೆ ಕೇಳ್ಕೊತೈತಿ. Though if you have any doubt, you're supposed to be asked, no problem. Let us take into the, so that is second problem. Whatever he has asked, you can mention that as a question, evaluate that he has asked as a find out. Evaluate in the sense, calculate or else find out. That it is 2, 8, determinant of 2, 8 and then 8, 2. Proceed in the similar fashion how we have done in the previous problem. So again, given data I am going to mention here. That name he has not mentioned. That's why I am going to take it as a delta. That delta is equals to determinant. That is what? 2, 8, 8, 2. Who would like to tell this one, please? ಯಾರು ಹೇಳ್ತಿರಿದು? ಫಾಸ್ಟ್ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕು ನೋಡ್ರಿ.
2 into 2
Just
minus
2 into 2 minus
minus
next
8 into 8.
8 into 8.
minus 8 into 8 sir.
Okay.
4 minus 64.
4
minus 60 ಬರ್ತೈತಿ sir. Delta is equal to minus 60.
Okay, minus 60 is end result that we want to determine. Okay, that is the minus 60. Everybody got it? The next problem is very interesting. That it has given the name for that matrix. Previous these two problems we solved in that. So name that has not given. Now he has given matrix name as A, and then he has asked you to find out the determinant of A. Okay, I'm going to demonstrate about that in, clearly. So let us have it. So please note the question, everybody, about this. If there is third one, if A is equals to matrix A is equals to, he has given that is 2, 3 minus 1, 2. Then he has asked you to find that is determinant of A. So I am going to mention here solution as well as given data. So given data, whatever the matrix he has given, write that. With order you can specify. So here matrix A has given that is 2, 3. Next is minus 1, 2. Okay, order is how much, please? What is the order of this? Quick. Just read the order. Paramananda, Abhishek.
2 by 2.
So that is 2 by just 2
2 by 2 ಬರ್ತೈತಿ.
2 by 2 itself. Okay. Next, ಏನ್ ಕೇಳಿದಂದ್ರೆ ಸರ್ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ he has asked to find what is the determinant of that A. Okay, sir. So then you have to find out now determinant of that matrix A. Now I am going to consider that determinant of A, that determinant of 2, 3 minus 1, 2. Okay, sir. Next, shall we move little so higher level here now? So multiply along this diagonal. Next, multiply along this diagonal. So that is 2 into 2. That I am going to write here directly. That is 4. Next, sir, on this side here, this element is minus. Minus of minus, that is going to come out as a plus. Because while taking on this side, we are going to take it as a minus. That's why. Minus first, plus it is going to happen. Thereafter, 1 into 3, that is 3. So after addition of that, it will be 7. That is what determinant of A. Clear to everybody? If anybody faced a difficulty, you can do in this way also. So just see here, I am going to demonstrate that also. You don't worry anything. 2 into 2. Next, minus of minus 1 into, so that is minus 1 into 3. That is going to come out as 4. Minus minus plus, then it is 3, which will be 7. That is what determinant of A. Okay. If anybody faced this as a difficult, you can follow this. No problem at all. Shall we move on to the next problem of a similar kind? So let us go to that next problem. Yes, let us have the fourth problem here. Whatever the fourth problem he has given, note it at first. He has given that matrix A is equals to 4, 7, 6, 5. Okay, usually you can write on that as a Q4. That is question number 4, it is going to appear. You can mention as a Q4. If A is equals to matrix, what he has given 4, 7, 6, 5, then he has asked you to find a determinant of 3A. He has not asked you directly just A. Determinant of A he has not asked. 3A he has asked. So first clearly you can write the so that given data, thereafter you can proceed. Solution. What he has given data matrix A has given that matrix A is equals to, however you can write in this way also you can write no problem. That is what 4, 7, next is 6, 5. This is of matrix of order what it is, that is 2 by 2
by 2.
itself. Okay, what he has asked you can put the question mark, that he has asked determinant of what it is, 3A question mark.
Matrix.
Very first and premost step what you have to do, you have to find out what is that 3A. Okay, thereafter it is possible to find out the determinant of 3A. So that's why, so I am going to consider first as 3A. As you studied, that is 3A is nothing but the scalar multiplication of that given matrix. Here scalar value is 3. This 3 has to multiply to all the elements of that given matrix A. You multiply and tell it to me here directly. I am going to write 3 into 4 is that is what it is. 3 into 4 it is 12. Next 3 into 7 that is 21.
21.
Next 3 into 6 that is 18. Next
18.
3 into 5 that is what 50. So
50.
again its order if you would like to mention you can mention, of course it is 2 by 2. Then whatever he has asked to find, that is determinant of 3A. So therefore that determinant of 3A is equals to, that is determinant of what it is now, 12, 21, next is 18 and 50. As you solved around 3 problems you have solved. Next directly you can do here. So use the calculator, do the multiplication properly. So along this diagonal and similarly minus, we can do the multiplication along this. Yes, do it and tell it.
180.
So that is 15 in 12 into 15. If you like to write it in problem, minus 18 into 21.
Minus
So if you
18
simplify,
into
this
15.
is 12 into 15. It is 180. Okay,
R.
minus next 18 into 20.
370.
378. Okay, that you can do the subtraction and simplify that. So that is determinant of 3A, it will be minus 198. 198. Okay, that is clear to everyone. So you can proceed in the same way that fifth problem. Let me see how many of you are going to do it. So note this problem at first, everyone. Fifth problem. So then do the calculation. He has asked to find determinant of 3A. If A matrix A is equals to, that is 4 minus 1, 3, 2. Okay, just I'm going to write the given data in a solution.
Sir, 99.
Okay, let me see it. So if you have done it is fine. So correctly. If not, we shall tell about that clearly. So that A matrix A he has given, that is what? That is 4 minus 1, 3, 2. You tell me the answer that order of that it is again 2 by 2. Then what he has asked you to find? That he has asked you to find out the determinant of 3A question mark. Now shall first find out as similar to the previous problem, that is 3A. Tell me at past 3A. 3 into this, that is 3 into 4, it is 1. 3 into minus 1, that is minus 3. Next 3 into 3, that is 9. 3 into 2, that is what? 6. Okay, that is 6. Order is of 2 by 2. If you like to write, no problem. Next, he has asked you to find the determinant of that 3A. Let us you can do here. As Abhishek stated, that is 99. Has done it correct. Okay, therefore determinant of 3A, which is determinant of 12. Next, minus 3. Next, determinant of whatever he has so given to write it. That is 9, 6. To do the simplification as similar to the previous in this way. So this arrow I am putting for your understanding point of view. That is not essence. So that is 6 into, that is 12, or 12 into 6, that is what? 72. Next minus is there, so that it is going to become as plus on this side. That is 9 into 3 is 27. Okay, 9 into 3 is that is. So after simplification, it will be 99. That is what? Determinant of 3A. Okay, whoever solved this fifth problem, you can solve in the similar way for the sixth. Fifth, whoever solved, you proceed it at fast. Sixth, I will demonstrate it. Okay, do it fast. Yes, what is the sixth problem? You can note it on that. You can mention as Q4. Question number 4, usually it is going to appear in your main exam. So that is Q4 here. If matrix A is equals to whatever he has mentioned, so that I am going to write here as a given data. Okay, we can note down the question. I am going to write directly as a given data for that solution. So matrix A it is that he has given as 2, 3. Next is minus 1, 2. Order is of 2 by 2. Then he has asked to find determinant of 2A. Okay, I will put it as a question mark here. Now, first and foremost is how to find out what is that 2A. And thereafter, you can find out its determinant. Let us do it at fast. Now, 2A it is. You have to multiply that 2 to all the elements of A. That 2 into 2, that is what? 4. Next, 2 into 3, 6. Next, 2 into minus 1, that is minus 2. 2 into 2, that is what? 4. Okay. Thereafter, what we have to do? We have to find out its determinant. Just I am going to do it on this side here. Okay, I am going to take here that therefore 2A determinant of 2A, which is equals to determinant of that 4. Next 6 minus 2, 4. To do multiplication along this, that is 4 into 4, 16. Here it is minus. If it is anyone is minus, that is going to come out as plus here. That is now it is 2 into 6. It is similar to that. So plus 12 it is 16 plus 12. That is what? 28. Okay, that is what a determinant of 2A. determinant of 2 is 28. You can cross check it whether it is right or so. Yes, of course it is 28. Clear to everyone about how we are going to solve the determinant for the matrix of order 2 by 2. Okay, few more problems we shall extend in the same way. Let us have that the seventh problem. Okay, you can note the seventh one. Okay, that I am going to consider on this side here. Seventh he has asked again, evaluate. Seventh one, so that is evaluate, that is determinant of x, x plus 1, x minus 1, x. So solution, mention the given data, name he has not given, take it as a delta, given data. So for that I am going to choose here as a delta is equals to whatever the determinant he has given, mention it, x, x plus 1, next is x minus 1, x. Clearly and properly you can do the multiplication, that is x into x. I can write here as x square. Okay, that is x square. Next, minus of, that is similar to a minus b, a plus b it is. Okay, if you like to do directly you can do it, otherwise you mention that here x minus 1, next here x plus 1. Okay, if you like to put one more bracket you can put it, no problem. X square, this is similar to what it is, a minus b, a plus b, that is a square, it means x square. Next minus b square, that is 1 square. Here x square minus x square plus 1 it is going to.
That's one.
Then we can cancel this x square and the minus x square.
Actually cancel.
Okay, it is going to remain with the what it is, value of 1. That is the determinant for that given value. Clear to everybody about that how we have calculated the determinant of that. Okay, next that eighth problem we shall proceed, and that kind of problems only they are going to appear as a fourth question usually. Okay, little fast you can take. Today we shall finish, that is what a 2 by 2 order matrix for finding of the determinant. 2 by 2 matrix. So determinant we shall successfully finish. So note down the question please at first. He has given two determinants here. On this side one, on this side one. Already you are familiar with how to find out this kind of determinant. You go on right on this side. You do the determinant. You go on right on, so right side. Then you can simplify. You are going to get the value of x. Okay. So take this eighth question. Write over there as Q4. That means fourth question. It is usually appear if determinant x 2 3x, that is equals to determinant x 2 minus 3 minus x. Find the value of x. Okay, I am going to demonstrate that solution here. So let us everybody observe it very carefully. First you can write that determinant x, next 2 here, 3x, which is equals to, next determinant is x 2, next is minus 3 minus x. You carry on this as similar to the previous procedure. X into x, what it is? X square. Next minus of this 3 into 2 minus 6 it is. Okay, that is minus 6, which is equals to, here is minus sign, be careful about this. minus x into x minus x square. Next minus is here, minus minus, it is going to come out as a plus first, that is 3 into 2, that is 6 plus 6. Okay, on this side you are going to take as a minus, that's why minus 3 into 2 minus of minus plus 6. Then you can shift that simplification for that. Here x square as it is, this minus x square, if we shift on this side, it is going to come out as a plus x square. Okay, right
S
here,
square, S square, square plus
x
S square.
square plus x square, that is a 6, you can write as it is. This 6 you can shift on this side. This 6 you can shift on this side. That is going to come out as a plus 6. Okay, so this x square plus x square, that is 2x square, that is 6 plus 6, 12, implies that x square is equals to 12 by 2. You can cancel that 2 as a 2 6. So therefore x square you got it as what it is, that is 6. Simplify that, take the root, then you are going to get it as plus or minus, that is plus or minus root 6. So I am going to write it at first here, you can take it, that is x square is equals to 6 you obtain. Therefore x is equals to plus or minus root 6. Similarly you can do for the what it is concerned to the that ninth problem. Carry on the ninth one. So take it at first, so I will solve it. Okay, next further problems are also be of a similar kind. So let us shall finish within 5 minutes, 1 or 2 problems, and remaining we can do as a homework. So ninth one here, if determinant x 8 8x, that is equals to determinant of 2 8 8 2. Find the values of x. Solution. Mention the given data at first, please, everybody. That I am going to write here. That is determinant of x 8
X
x
plus
8x.
8x.
Okay, which is equals to determinant of 2 8
2 8
8 2.
8.
Okay, then this x into x, x square minus 8 into 8 64, which is equals to that 2 into 2 4 the next minus 8 into 8 64. However, you can simplify for easiest. What I am going to do, I am going to cancel this minus 64 and this minus 64 directly, or else you can shift it on this side, that 4 minus 64 plus 64, it is going to come automatically minus 64 minus 6 plus 64, that is going to get cancelled. However, you can do simplification, there is no matter. So that is x square is equals to 4. Then what will be the value of x? Okay, that I am going to write here on this side, that it is x is equals to plus or minus root 4. Therefore, x value you obtained it as plus or minus 2.
Plus or minus 2.
Okay. So shall we proceed one more problem at first? That is what 10th problem. So 11th, 12th, so they are also be of a similar way. Okay, let us take to the 10th one. Just you have to learn how to do that clearly multiplication along the diagonal element. Thereafter simplification everybody will do. There is no any difficulty. Let's move on to the next about the 10. That is 10th is find the values of x for which determinant 3x x1, which is equals to 3 2 4 1. Okay, let us solve that solution. Solution, given data, he has given that is determinant of 3x next x1, which is equals to 3 2, next is 4 1. So do it at fast please. That is 3 into 1, that is 3, minus x into x, x square, which is equals to again 3 into 1, what it is? 3,
3 minus
x minus 4 into 2,
8.
8. This 3, that is going to get cancelled. There is no any
Done.
problem. And if you like to write
8.
directly also, that minus minus is also be going to get cancelled. That is going to come out as x square is equals to 8. If you like to write minus x square is equals to minus 8, minus minus if you cancel, then you are going to write as x square is equals to 8. Therefore, x is equals to plus or minus root 8. How you are going to simplify that? Plus or minus 4 into 2. So you can take that outside the root. So that is 2 root 2. This is the required value of x. Clear to everybody? Okay, fine. So here 11, 12, they are of a same kind. You do as a homework. Please note those 11th and 12th. You do in your home. 13th and 14th I will discuss it tomorrow's class. So 11th and 12th. So anyway, PDF it is already with you. You download it, practice. Okay, now this session is going to get wind up. No problem.